moment, I'm pulling into the location where I'll be doing my cityscape photography of the Manhattan skyline today. I'm really excited because on the way here, the clouds looked beautiful. There was a light bouncing throughout the clouds, and there was a mixture of lighter clouds and darker clouds, so it created this nice separation and contrast, and hopefully I can capture those in the final image. The location where I'll be doing the shoot today, it is here across the river in New Jersey, and I'll be shooting the Manhattan skyline, and I'm looking for a moody image. One thing I'm worried about is that it's very windy out and there might be some camera shake because the tripod might not be steady enough, but I might screw on the spikes at the bottom and plant it into the ground so I won't have any turbulence. I'm debating whether to put a polarizer on because it might create more contrast in the sky, but then it would darker the exposure and I'd have to use a longer exposure, and like I said, I'm worried about the camera shake. And I don't know how much it will do. So I might take a few shots without a polarizer. To reduce the camera shake is I'm going to put in a remote trigger. So right now I'm taking my first shot, just a test shot to see how everything looks. A similar photo of this composition about 4 years ago during the pandemic, and it was during the summer. This is a different shot with different conditions, but I think I'm going to try to replicate it by doing a panorama. So right now I'm just panning the camera slowly and then taking clips, and I'll stitch it together in Photoshop. So this composition is right across the island from that other park. And this one gives you a clearer view of the Statue of Liberty with the Manhattan skyline silhouetted behind it. So this is what this shot looks like so far. See on the back of the LCD screen, the One World Trade Center is silhouetted right behind the Statue of Liberty. So right now I have the camera 2-second timer, and I'm going to take the shot. So same strategy, pan the camera and take the single image, stitch them all together in Photoshop. Now I move slightly down the street to get a new composition. With this composition, the Statue of Liberty is framed in between One Vanderbilt and the Empire State Building. And I think I'm going to do a panorama just so I can include the One World Trade Center as well. So you have 3 major buildings in the Manhattan skyline. So this is the end of the landscape photography vlog, and if anyone is seeing this on YouTube, it means that this video was somewhat of a success, and if it is somewhat of a success, I hope to produce more in the future, maybe when it's less cold outside.